Hello, have you heard about the zone? Something that can occur when doing something, such as competing. Another description is entering a flow state. It's a great place to be, quite a productive place too, valuable for performance. A place often perceived as hard to enter. So what is it? It is a state of mind. A state of mind in which practically all attention is directed towards the present. A state of complete immersion, total involvement in the things that actually matter to successfully do what you aim to do right now. A state reliant on concentration and attention. The value of this mental state will mostly vary depending on how important mental acuity is for the activity, meaning a more mentally complex activity will generally benefit more. What are the challenges or obstacles we face when trying to reach and stay in the zone? The challenge is mostly going to be regarding things that take up our attention. The perhaps most prevalent one is outcome-related worries. Put simply, focusing on the future instead of the present. More precisely put, focusing on outcomes instead of actions and the information needed to take these actions. Quite often, this takes a somewhat sneaky shape. I have to perform, I can't make a mistake, I need to succeed now. These may sound like thoughts orienting us towards the present, but these are outcomes, based on the actions we actually take. My performance, me making mistakes, me succeeding, are results of what I actually do. What should I do then when competition arrives and I want to be in the zone, this flow state? Well, I want to focus on the steps in the process that leads to a good performance. In order to consistently do this, it requires the ability to deal with distractions, which is a skill regarding directing focus, which can be trained. Something that is going to make this focus on actions easier during competition is experience in more and less similar situations. This can be achieved by practice, by mental imagery, and of course from having actual competitions. Creating or having more similar situations, the more valuable of an experience in general. This will make us prepared for all the little intricacies we face during competition, nuances that can break our focus. A powerful tool to optimize focus during competition is pre-performance routines. A third factor is belief in yourself and your capabilities. This will make it easier to enter and remain in a flow state, this zone. In short, doubt is like a brake, which can be a hindrance. A break that is sometimes needed, especially when we have time to allow for that break. But when we are in the middle of performing, we are constantly executing and making fast decisions. In order to be fully attentive to just that, believing in yourself as opposed to doubting yourself can be of value. Lastly, this mystical place known as the zone is not magical. It's just a mental state on a spectrum of how immersed and attentive you are to the present. The zone is just a name we've slapped on at the end of this spectrum. Simply getting closer to this place will most likely be helpful. Thanks for watching, listening. Bye bye.